Are we back? I've working again. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 5. Uh, okay. Hopefully things don't cut in and out. Was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
What are we making today?
Oh, I see. Okay. Let me try and this together while I'm trying to eat. Chinese fish fillet is cool. Very hot.
Nata, do you need a rest? This is nothing compared to what the hunter's doing.
Um, brains. Brains. Oh, yeah. No, to properly explain uh, how my job will make anyone feel, it is quite literally. It's not working. Everyone knows the joke of corporations will tell you your family and then, well, congratulations that you
What you think we'll find?
are family. Quite literally, you there. You are family in the regard that you are a number. You are a family of numbers. Once you reach a certain rank, then you're family. Then you matter. Till then, no.
On my way there.
And if I were to be honest about it's not even just the higher ups that do this. I wish I could say it is the higher ups. No. In fact, it is mainly the other workers. Some of the higher ups, but also everyone plays a part in this. Because rather than doing what you can to make, work easier for possibly everybody, everyone has a case of, I can only describe as this, where if a where quite literally the problem is, oh, this is outside of my job, fuck it, I don't have to worry about it. However, much like the situation with tariffs and right now, stuff in the way, but much like with the tariffs and everything, that extra cost or blame, whatever the fuck you want to call it, gets trickled down to the next person, and then the next person, and then the next person, until nobody else can take the blame, I guess. It's a very sad thing. It's not great. And honestly, it is pain. And that is honestly the soul crushing reality of my life. That is what I deal with on a regular basis. Some people, some people tell me it's favoritism. It very well could be. Some people say my coworkers or whoever just has it out for me. Also true. I don't know. What I do know is, I like it. Honestly, there really ain't much I can do about it. It is literally just a fact of life. And the fact that I have to say, you know, fuck it, but it is painful. Very painful. It sucks. And the thing is that it's just my daily life. That is 8 to 12, 11, 10, 11, 12, 8 to 10 hours a day of my life, Monday through Friday. Now, you haven't had a job, or, to be honest, think about going to school. And you are the joke of every class you go. And I don't mean that in a, oh, that's just what people think kind of thing. No. You know it. Everyone knows it. It's not a secret. I want you to think about that. Think about being the joke, thing that everyone looks
I'll go on ahead then.
and pretty much uses as a benchmark to read. Well, life's not so bad. At least I'm not that guy. That's my job. Every piece, every ounce of who I am and what is about me, played for laughs, never taken seriously, just a giant joke. That is essentially a life in this job that I have. It's why so many times I come on stream and I'm just tired. I have no energy. I'm just dead.
We don't get surrounded. Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Because to be honest, there is no break. There is no break for me when it comes to this job. Mind you, yes, there are breaks I can take, but it doesn't mean I get a break from the bull that I get at my... Mind you, there are people at my job who I like, who I enjoy being around, but they are few and far between.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
So ask yourself, could you deal with that? You deal with being the joke and not even a joke you can laugh at?
Here looks like a natural trap. There, that's our target. I'll just hop off for now.
Honestly, my job is the reason I say be kind to the people around you. Honestly, I don't say this for sympathy. I say this to explain why I just sound so tired all the time. Because mentally, I have absolutely no energy left. I'm running on fumes by the time I get home.
Can't go back after riding one of these.
And I hate to say it, but
Fine.
the only reason I go back home, I have two reasons for going back. I need the money and spite. That's it. I need the money and spite. It's like Dark Souls for me. Quite literally, I just won't let this place be. That's it. I have found less toxic jobs. There's just one problem with dead. Well, there's a couple problems with dead less toxic jobs. One, I don't pay enough, and sadly, I need the money. Two, they are nowhere near me, and I don't mean that as in, oh, it's in the next city over. No, usually next couple states over. Or three, I'm not qualified. Because while I am an artist, and there are people who will say I do the good art, that's not what certain people look for.
It retreated beneath the Everforge. I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
A lot of the skills I have are very particular. I've worked a very large amount of jobs. I've been a server. I've been a janitor. A lot of things. Honest, not very many jobs I can do. It sucks. So, for the current moment, as much as I don't want to say this, I just have to make the most of a fucked up situation with it till I can find something better. Again, sucks. Really, really fucking sucks.
Calm the mind and focus.
But honestly, it's the best I can do at the current moment. El Squizzy gets to hear me daily talk about how much I hate my job and how shitty they treat me. Problem is, eventually I want to stop doing that. Because while I don't think the people hear me bitch and complain, I don't think they hate me for it. I hate me for it. Because in my head, it's as simple as, okay, you have a problem, what have you done about it? You've been bitching all this time and you've done nothing about it. Or it seems like you've done nothing about it. That's the way my brain works. Call me a product of my environment if you want. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do with that line of thinking. But assisted to be honest, it's kind of why I'm not drawing. I just don't have the... I don't have the chutzpah. I don't have the drive. I have the ideas, but the energy just ain't there. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. Oh, that hit me in the face. Ow, thanks. Ow. So, to be honest, if I ever do more streams like this where it's just I had a long day, I need relaxation, you now know why.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I will be able to look at chat in a hot second, I'm sorry.
Be careful.
Ow.
Great boy. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna ask you to dox yourself. I know, and I do appreciate it. And trust me, I have... I'm not completely hopeless by the end of this, because honestly, if I was, you know... If I didn't have the people around me that I do, yeah, I would be fucking streaming. Now I wouldn't be doing half of what I'm doing right now.
Get a load of.
Ow, my foot. And claw broken. There's a couple things that I could easily talk about. Some of them are, well, one of them is personal. Now, mind you, not personal in a bad way, personal in a I'm showing my age kind of way. It's a phrase that has been kind of, not a phrase, but it's just a thing that was said to me that kind of made me think about it. And just kind of made me look at the person and go, "Fuck you mean?" So, if I can explain, as I've talked about, or I like me some of the anime. Surprising, I know. But, you know, I do like me some anime. Now, what does this have to do with venting? After, you know, trying to get people into certain animes and failing because getting some people to watch anime is very difficult, especially when they like anime already. Trust me. It is a thing. It's a dumb thing. I wish it wasn't. Why do I say this, though? Basically trying to get somebody to get into anime, only to have them not listen to my recommendations, and then just kind of give up and go, whatever. Why? Well, because I had tried before, they did not listen, so I kind of just gave it a good old fuck it. Only for them to come back later and find out that I was, you know, right about, you know, what to recommend them. Go figure, the guy who watches and read a lot of manga, you know, be really good at knowing how to pick out anime for people. Strange, right? Well, their response to me looking at them going, huh, who knew? How about that was, oh, shut up, you were just gatekeeping anime anyways. Mind you, at the time I didn't know what gatekeeping was, but I since learned, and it kind of made me look at this person and the various other people who agreed with them and just kind of go, you stupid? Mind you, these were anime fans. These were people who also liked anime, who then looked at me and said, you were gatekeeping anime. Now, I'ma be real. I don't want to gatekeep. I want to share anime with more people. Because I want people to get into it. Anime is it's got a little something for everybody. Hell, there's a manga that I'm reading right now that kind of has inspired a bit of something that I want to work on in my, which has nothing to do with anime.
This is going to take all of our combined power.
Crazy, right?
Take this monster by the horn. Tentacles.
Did you see how hot the black flame burned?
Where is it?
That phrase kind of stuck with me.
Guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
Because I do try and recommend different anime and things, and sometimes they listen. I do appreciate it when one listens. I have to say. I mean, believe it or not, you know, VTuber be damned, I am human after all. Call me crazy for listen to. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Weird, you know? Thing is, it was a button that I didn't know I had.
Bring myself up.
The heat may be on, but Azuz can take
Got
it.
it. Let's get to it.
being told that, you know,
I won't.
while you may be trying to spread, you know, the thing that you enjoy, no, you're actually not, because you are gatekeeper. It's weird. It's a very weird feeling. Very, what the fuck kind of feeling, you know? It's very strange.
Anything catch your eye?
Have this backwards? I think I do.
What are we making today?
I do have everything.
Ready to get to work?
I'm dumb.
Alright. Perfection.
I'm very dumb.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. I'm ready to work.
But yeah,
Perfection.
there's various things I could vent about just because I have
Ready to get to work?
curiosity
Alrighty.
about them, I guess is the best way to put it.
Perfection.
Hell, one of which I have talked about with a few people, but honestly it bugs me constantly. I don't even want to say mistrust, but
Perfection.
the stigma around fur. That's something I genuinely.
Look good.
Maybe I'm too old.
Alrighty.
Maybe I'm just too old. Or maybe I'm too much of a furry to understand why someone hates something.
Perfection.
But personally, I don't get it, Chief.
Alrighty.
Hey, I've seen other furries hate other furries, but it's usually in a, oh my god, we're so cringe, haha, but we're free, haha, type thing. It's more for laughs than anything, which, hey, I can appreciate. I mean, yeah, that's just facts, right?
Gemma, leave this one to me.
But that's something I kind of look. There's obviously, and hell, I get it. I understand. Some things are just weird and you don't understand. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean. And there's a lot of being like furries ain't really hurting no. So why the hate? The thing is, I know the answer. I do. And I hate to use this song to explain it, but it's kind of true. Why do people dog on furries? Well, easy. Dun, 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 dun. They not like us. Them's the facts. I honestly find that upsetting. It doesn't piss me off. It doesn't even make me disappointed or lose faith in humanity. It makes me sad. It really does. It's honestly saddening because I know a lot of really great people who are furries. I know a lot of great people who aren't furries. I know a lot of great people who like really weird things. Ow. Ow, I was not paying attention. Again. Ow. Alright, I will check the chat in a hot second. I just using the dual blades makes me focus, and I kind of have to.
Dent in it.
I will read in a second, I'm sorry. Not that this fight is hard, it's just I have to focus with blades.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Go all out.
All good, there's no rush.
Ow. Okay. I don't know why they don't listen. I think it's a level of egos. Someone that knows the genre. Tell them. Yeah. To be honest, I run into a lot of people who will do exactly the opposite of that. They will sit down and make opinions about stuff they don't know. And I use, again, one of my coworkers as an example because they are very well known for it. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. This is a personal pet peeve of mine. But if you talk about something like you have experience in it, and you have absolutely no experience in it, guess who's gonna look at you stupid? This guy right here. And that's kind of what my coworker. That's what one of my coworkers.
Be careful. Looks angry.
So, the example I want to give is kind of sad for him. Because I don't judge him for his age in doing this. I judge him in the fact that he just had opportunities but chose to listen to his own hype. Basically, homeboy likes to talk about relationships, even though my guy hasn't even hugged anyone outside of his mom. And I'm sorry, but it's true. Here's the thing. This dude legitimately has had shots and chances. Mind you, I get it. We all have preferences, we all have tastes, we all think we know what we want. We think we do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody fucking knows what they want. Think we know what we want. Based on, you know, stuff from our surroundings. To be honest, we have no fucking idea what we want. Not even dodging anything. Literally taking it on the chin like fucking it.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh god, my nose. There we go. Ow. To be honest, when it comes to my level of thinking on this kind of shit, I'm very much a I'm very much a fuck around and find out kind of guy. For example, I very much will try anything once. At least once. Now, when it comes to certain relationships, guess what? Guess what? I'm willing to try a bunch of stuff. Mind you, I will even go back and try things that I know I don't like, just to see if it's different with this new person. Because yes, like anyone who has been in a relationship or anyone who has ever gotten close to, I have been hurt before. I have been. But here's the thing. That hurt don't define me. Yeah, it sucked in the moment. But I'm gonna be real with you. I'm still here, and the person who hurt me is somewhere else. They have absolutely no fucking power here. What does that mean for this dumbass dude I work with? Well, he's one of the main people who will sit down and talk shit on things he don't know about. And I do mean talk shit. Not in a little hee hee hoo hoo, oh, I'm just making a joke. No, in a, oh, I know this for a fact, even though my guy has absolutely no fucking experience in what he's talking. Again, you get the stare when you do that. Mind you, it could be the old man stare, but it's still a fucking stare. Because, again, why are you talking about this? Don't know none. It's like bringing your car into a mechanic and then walking up to the mechanic and be like, it's actually this. I watched a video on it. It's like, bitch, one of us has experience and the other one doesn't. How about you let me use this experience I got, because the ass is about as green as grass.
Did you see how hot the black flame burned?
It retreated beneath the Everforge.
Thing is, I also just realized it's not just that. It's also the closed-mindedness of it. Think you know, therefore it must be fact. Wrong. That's not true. Or you saw X person on the internet say this, so it must be wrong. Wrong. Hell, if If I sat down and listened to every person I interact with on the internet for everything, guess what? Would not. I wouldn't do a lot of things. At that point, if someone else has done it, why would I do it? Someone else has 100%ed Persona 5. The fuck did I do it? Seriously, I could go look up all the cutscenes. I wouldn't have to play the game. And this is just how I think. Please don't take what I say as gospel. Because it's fucking not. It's my own thoughts and opinions. And regardless to what the internet will tell you, guess what? You're allowed to have your own thoughts and opinions. It's just how mad are people gonna when you have your own thoughts and opinions. Hell, my opinion is people who rush through video games aren't really enjoying them. Some games are meant to be enjoyed like a nice 5-course meal. And hell, some games are meant to be quick and snappy. Some of them are, let's be real. Honestly, if you wind up doing what someone else told you to do, it came to doing something in a video game, you actually play it? You actually have fun with it? Did you get guided by the hand through it? To actually form an opinion on it. Again, my thoughts, my ideas, my yapping. Ow.
Leave this to me.
I think with the whole game thing, I think it's a thing on attention spans. I have over 300 hours clocked across multiple Persona games, but I'll drop it for months. Brains are weird.
Brains are very weird. Ain't wrong. God damn it. I'm gonna die. I get hit, and I'm poisoned. Hell, the other part of that argument is people saying that they know they're gonna hate something without actually trying it. That's another thing. Your taste can change. You're entitled to your own thoughts, opinions, and all that shit, but if you're not gonna venture outside your little soapbox, are you actually trying anything? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Saw put a dent in it.
How did that even hit me? Oh, now I'm definitely gonna die.
Looks like
Dip, damn you.
area. Mind if I hop on? You can carve materials off of small monsters as well. Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off. You did it!
Okay, Feb.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
God damn it. Wasting all my potions. Fucking.
I agree with your sentiment though about people just talking out their butts. Google is free and people need to use it before rattling off about a topic.
Yep. Oh god damn it. I have to keep re-getting comfy. Like, here's the thing. As far as what I said about the whole relationship thing, I stand by it simply due to the fact that, guess what? In order to know what you like, for that specifically, you gotta try stuff. You have to. You will never know. You won't. And guess what? I hate to break it. To you, but it's gonna suck. There will be times where shit just hurts.
When it comes to relationships, people also need to give this advice. Don't get offended if your preference doesn't prefer you. It's why women choose the bear.
Yep. Hell, to be honest, I'm not a woman, and sometimes if I were asked would I choose a woman or would I choose a bear, I'm gonna be clear with you. Sometimes I would rather choose a bear for some of the women I know. Some of them. Mind you, they are no longer in my life now, but on off of past experiences, yeah, it would suck. It's not out of survival, it's out of I just don't want to deal with that person. Like, I'm very much for people experimenting. The thing is, I don't think people are for experimenting because guess what? Experimenting comes with failure. No one wants failure. Guess what? I don't care. Failure is a part of life. Get over yourself. Not so special that you're never gonna fail. Sorry to be this way, but bad things happen. Sometimes, no matter how good you are, bad things happen too. Them's the facts of life. Good job, numbnuts. I'm gonna die again.
Load of these claws.
Like, let's be real here. I don't have a preference. Well, I have things I like, but I don't have a, if you don't have this, it can't. You and I could never work. Actually, no, I have one of those things. If you don't know how to have fun, then you and I could never. That is one thing I will gladly hold by because I'm sorry. I like to have fun. I don't know how childish it seems. Fun is fun. Do you realize how hard it is to have fun as an adult? Like, seriously, I'm 31. You think I got time to sit down and play games with people because, oh, you have some shit that you don't want to get rid of? You at that point. I don't have time for that. I have my own adult issues to work. Like, I had a girlfriend who quite literally got back from college one day, and her thought when she saw me playing video games, you know, before I went off to work, was to come in, take my refurbished PS5, my refurbished PS2 that I bought, mind you, that I bought with my money, and unplug it, because instead of doing that, I should have been spending time with her. She saw video games as pointless.
That's my partner.
She got relatively upset at me when, after the third time of her doing that, I pulled the, well, all you're gonna do is want me to lay in bed with you while you sit down and scroll through Tumblr, and I don't want to fucking scroll through Tumblr. I find that pointless. I was sleeping in the doghouse for that. Mind you, she told her friends. Her friends got mad at me, and I told her friends the same thing. I'm like, let me ask you something. How you gonna sit down and yuck somebody's yum, but then get mad when someone yucks yours? Which you just, how you gonna get mad at someone doing something to you, which is the exact same thing that you just did to them? It's not how this works. To be honest, one of the better relationships that I've had was with somebody who hurt me in a very bad way. Mind you, it was the one and only time I can honestly remember she actually hurt me in a way that hurt. And she hit me with a car. I'm gonna be honest about that. The car thing isn't entirely. But this girl loved reality TV. She loved Storage Wars. She loved Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She was all about it.
Where is it?
And mind you,
Treated beneath the Everforge.
I sat down and watched it with her because I wanted to see why she liked it.
Did you see how hot the black flame
How
burned?
could we let this happen?
Hi Lou, we're yapping right now. Yapping.
What do you make of that black fiery thing? I don't know, but we'd best hurry up and get the old workshop working.
Oh, the jokes be a. What was I saying? Oh, okay. Basically, she loved her reality TV. Personally, I'm not a reality TV guy. Will I sit down and watch it? Yeah, I will. I don't mind. Am I gonna shit on it? No, I'm not gonna shit on it, but I'll make fun of it. I will poke fun. Because that's how I try to enjoy things. I like laughing. Now, to her credit, she saw me watching anime while I was waiting for her to get out of class and college. Cool, right? She asked me why I find those cartoons so interesting. Mind you, she knew nothing about anime, so cut her some slack. It wasn't her thing. I told her, I gave her this solemn promise, said, let me find an anime that I think you would like, and I think you'll understand why I like anime so much. She said, bet. What anime do you think I would like? And right? So, hold on. On my brain. So I started thinking. She likes drama, she likes reality TV shows, and that's pretty much day-to-day stuff. So I said, hey, watch Lucky Star with me. And yes, I'm talking about Lucky Star. As in, literally, come spend time with me while we sit down and talk about dumb shit while we're in high school and go through basic high school problems. And I don't mean the amped up anime stuff. No, I'm talking these normal things like how do you eat a cream horn properly type stuff. That kind of stuff. That slow burn of an anime, which I personally like, let's be real here. She saw it and she looked at me. Mind you, all she saw was the picture, like the cover photo, and she just shot me a look because, oh, what's a cream horn? It's a pastry. So imagine imagine a waffle cone. Now imagine that waffle cone is like a flaky pastry. Now fill it with cream, like vanilla cream, honey cream, chocolate cream, stuff like that. That is essentially a cream horn. And a big part of that episode was shush you. It is shush you. Damn you. But a major part of that episode was sitting down and just being like, how do you eat it? Well, I eat it from this side. That way, you know, the cream doesn't fall out. Well, if you do it from that way, then you wind up pushing it all to the bottom and you get a mess on your face if you do it wrong. Oh, well, I eat it from this way because I like the flaky pastry. Yeah, but then the cream starts falling out and you gotta lick up the cream. It's stuff like that. Hell, there was an entire episode about sneezes. Kind of, yes. It's like a Boston guy. Yeah, because, you know, after you put your after you put your batter in the oven, you gotta make sure it's cream. You gotta make sure it's clean properly. You know? Take a jelly-filled donut, but make it a cylinder. Take a jelly-filled donut and make it a cone. There you go. That's it. But yeah, it was stuff like that. She thought if you've ever seen Lucky Star, she thought, oh my god, my boyfriend's is lolicons. I don't like it because I like it for others. Like, to be perfectly honest, there is the stereotypical bath scene. But the thing is, even then, I didn't see it as a, oh my god, the girlies are naked, ooh woo. No. Don't try and be innocent, that's a dick. No, a dick dessert is an eclair. That's a dick. But I showed her this, and we watched. And after that, she kind of understood what made anime fun. I wanted to ease her into it. And mind you, I wanted to get something simple to which she was. Yeah, pretty much. Cream puffs are just creamy balls. But no, I chose that because I'm like, let's ease her into this. When I found out she liked horror, I was like, now I'm gonna push the envelope. Because part of me was stuck between two specific animes, Another and Higurashi no Koto Nio, or Higurashi When They Cry. Here's the thing about Higurashi. Higurashi has some scenes in it that are just, what the fuck? And it is horror. Like, you want to talk about bullies getting what's coming to them? There's a scene where a girl is reading a book and they take her book and they start throwing it around and they just, yes, you know. So yeah, we watched Higurashi because she liked it. Well, because she started to like anime. It scared the tits out of her. Guess what? She still liked anime though. And mind you, even though Higurashi was horribly freaky, she still liked it. She admits it, she was scared as hell, but she liked it. No, I didn't recommend Corpse Party. I can't recommend Corpse Party to anybody for two reasons. One, it is just glorified gore. It is just glorified gore. And two, it's cliche at this point. It really is. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I have been rereading this. Go look into Dark Gathering. Dark Gathering is a story about a dude who has his hand cursed, a little girl who he's tutoring, because he's a college student, who has two pupils in her eyes that allows her to see the real world and the spirit world simultaneously. She can see ghosts. And we're not talking your spooky little Caspers. No, we're talking Japanese horror. Oh my god, what the fuck am I looking? Like, we're talking freaky stuff. And then there's the love interest who happens to be the weirdest yandere I have ever come across, and I love it. Because here's the thing. Oh, I've heard of well, I recommend Dark Gathering because Dark Gathering is funny, but it's also really fucking scary. I read it, mind you. I haven't watched it. I don't know if there's an anime for it. But reading it is fucking icky. Like, it is nutty. Okay, well, let me explain her. You wouldn't know she's a yandere, but her little yandere obsessive tendencies start coming out, but they don't come out in the violence. They come out in a very, very strange way. So, she obviously likes the main character. The main character is scared shitless of anything that has to do with ghosts because they're attracted to it. Can't turn it off. And we're not talking a little, ooh, I'm haunting you, spooky, I knock over. No. No. We're talking proper horror movie type shit. Like, there is... Okay, one of the first ghosts they come across is in a phone booth. And it's just this urban legend of this hooker that wound up dying there. Here's the thing. They wind up going there to find out if she's actually there. Guess what? She is. And she nearly kills him. This ghost winds up wrapping the phone cord around his neck and nearly offs him in the first couple chapters. It's freaky. Plus, the art goes completely. If y'all want, I will send you screenshots of some of my favorites. Yeah, it goes ham. So if Dandadan was horror, no. Dandadan wishes it was hard. I love Dandadan. Mind you, caught up on reading Dandadan. And dear God, that shit is so fucking... No, this is actually terrifying. Like, the implications in Dandadan are fucked up and terrifying. This is actually spooky. Like, Turbo Granny wishes she could do. Turbo Granny is nothing compared to the Hell Sergeant. Like, it is... Oh my god. No spoilers, I need to check up on the recent chapter. Where did I leave off? Andada. 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 Dandadan, dandadan. Yeah, I'm caught up. I'm on chapter 186. And it gets fucking... Love it. So good. Let me hydrate. But yeah, basically, that was a good relationship because we wound up looking into each other's interests and found common ground and actually got even closer because of it. I love that in a relationship. Like, you don't have to like everything that your partner is in. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna let you cook with that. I'm gonna let, go read it. Go read it. Also read Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8 is actually really good because you have a smart protagonist, or you have a protagonist who isn't just like, who the fuck's that dumbass, when they're obviously important. You don't have a Luffy. I'm sorry. Luffy's a good character, but Luffy's a dumbass. I like Kafka. Kafka's really fucking good. But anyway, back to the bad thing. Back to the thing that started. All of that, to backtrack to the relationship things, to then go to people who have never been in relationships talking about being in and what they expect and what they want and what they need and how things should go. A couple words for you on that one. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't know. You don't know. You haven't tried. So shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, how you gonna know you want or like something if you haven't even tried it? Who the fuck you fool? Who do you think you are? Who are you supposed to be? No, 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 no. We do not do that here. We do not. Mind you, that's just me yapping. Yap about I am passionate about. But that's something I'm not a fan of. And I know people who very much are like, yeah, it's gonna be this. And I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. You don't know anything because you haven't even tried it. Get out of my face. Sorry, I'm still eating. Oh, come on.
Hang on, I've got you.
Damn it, please hit me. Not like that. Ow. And boop. Ow, hit me, hit me, hit me. Yes, there are very drastic differences from Worlds to Wilds. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let me see if I can explain them while I'm doing them. Hell, what I'm doing now is actually different. This wound mechanic actually is really, really new. I love it.
Feels so good.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Focus mode is completely new. A lot of the monsters are, well, not new, but you won't see them in World. You're not going to see Narcilla in World. Oh, you mean the hunting horn? The thing that's always been busted, but no one wants to try and play it because they're too fucking scared?
Big guy. Load of these clubs.
Oh, I can teach you to be good with it too. That's the best part. I can honestly teach you to be... Like, the best way I can describe the hunting horn, imagine using the hammer, but you can heal yourself.
Almost there.
Oh, what I just did is a new mechanic for the hunting. Ow, he fell on me. Oh, don't worry. Trust me. Trust me, I can teach anybody to be good with any weapon. Because I myself play them all. Ow. To be honest though, it's not so much the weapon that's good. So what's another anime I recommend? I recommend a lot of manga that are anime. Speaking of manga, a new one came out. If you like steampunk and cowboys, look into The Martial King. The Martial King is actually really good. Like, it just came out on Shonen Jump. I really like it. Everybody knows about Dandadan. I recommend reading Chainsaw Man because Chainsaw Man is... I'm already a master of... I recommend Chainsaw Man strictly because Chainsaw Man is quite literally a... It's almost a character study at certain points. And mainly a character study of Denji himself, because it's just like, god damn, fucked are you, my guy? Like, you start to worry about him. Like, you will feel for the guy. What's an...
It retreated beneath the Everforge. I'm guessing it's at
I
the
recommend never watching Bleach. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, never watch Bleach. Don't ever watch. Don't do it. Watching Bleach is a crime. Hold on, I need to check something. Is the Fire Force manga any better than the anime? That's actually one thing that I have not watched or read. Fire Force, I missed. I'm actually trying to rectify that one perfectly. Like, I just missed the boat on it because, well, to be honest, the fan service turned me off. Which is weird because I like boobies and all that. But it just seemed like fan service just for the sake of, like, we wanted to put titties in our anime, so we did. Is that it? Right. Blue Exorcist is another really good manga I recommend picking up and reading. Twin Star Exorcist is also a manga. Yeah, that's my problem. The fan service kills the fucking tone. I would recommend Tenjo Tenge, which is a very old anime, but I don't know, it's very specific. Cool. And yes, there'll be fan service in Tenjo Tenge. It also has a damn good theme. Oh, it's still going. It's not over. Blue Exorcist is very much still going.
I'm okay with fan service if A, it is a core element to the plot, EA, over-sexualization of girls, or B, they're not shy about it and lean into it, EA High School DxD.
Okay, yeah, that I can get. Like, trust me, I'm not a prude when it comes to fan service. Again, I'ma just this real. Make her big enough. But you lady right here, person. Yeah, no. I drew her smaller than she's supposed to be. Them yitties are not supposed to be that size. They're bigger. Mind you. I'm glad you like. to be honest. Like, I don't mind fan service. I like fan service. The thing is, sometimes fan service is just sometimes it's just not done with. Like, how do I put it? Um, 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 um. I forgot what I was. Oh, fan service. Like, there are some anime where they lean heavily into it and you know what it's about, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, it is like putting ketchup on. Don't. It's a no. It's a big no.
Let's put them to use.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like fan service in anime. And I look at waifu and be like, yes, me like white. And I look at husbando and be like, yes, me also like husbando. Yeah, I can most assuredly do that. Damn it, I'm trying to focus.
Hang on.
Okay, sure.
I gotcha. Ow, he hit me. God damn it. You based. Now I'm the based.
God damn it, this is painful.
All right with you.
After this hunt, I'm gonna have to get me some. Mainly because I'm thirsty.
Great boy.
No, I can see it.
Got it on the ground. You did it. Leave this to me. Heels in back.
Oh, my nose. Oh, crap. Honestly, Elden Ring's one of the games I would like to play, but I don't think I'm ever actually gonna. Ow. Mainly because I've heard all about Elden Ring and I'm just kind of like burnt out on it without ever actually playing it. Mainly because I just like I've played the game, how much I know about it. Want my claw. I stopped paying attention.
Get a load of these. I'll break this claw. Snap out of it.
Hey, no more. I stopped paying attention again. Right. Makes least a new color for it. Yeah. Honestly, I throw their comments of like, oh, did you do this? You need to play it this way, or you didn't play it. Okay, well, I throw it back at them. Did you use a shield? If the answer is yes, could you parry with the shield? If so, did you parry with the shield? If the answer is no, you didn't play it right. Case. Ow. I'm gonna get hit. I only had one stab left in. Good job.
That's my partner.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
We need 5 more. Am I allowed to eat the spider legs? Curious, I guess.
Surviving this is going to take all of our combined power.
Let's take this monster by the horn. Tentacles. So, where is it?
It retreated beneath the upper forge. I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the pit.
Black flame. Then we better get ready.
Don't worry, the hunter will come back
What do
safe.
you make of that black fiery thing?
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some water to make subs. I already ate. I'm eating now. I literally made some fish sticks. Well, fish fillets, actually. I will be back. I need to get water. I will put on music in the meantime. If I could get it to work.
Here in the garden, let's play a game. I'll show you how it's done. Here in the garden, stand very still. This'll be so much fun. And then she smiled, that's what I'm after. Smile in her eyes, the sound of her laughter. Happy to listen, happy to play, happily watching her drift away. Happily waiting all on my own under the endless sky, counting the seconds, standing alone as thousands of years go by. Happily wondering night after night, is this how it works? Am I doing it right? Happy to listen, happy to stay, happily watching her drift away. You keep on turning pages for people who don't care, people who don't care about you. And still it takes you ages to see that no one's there, see that no one's there, see that no one's there. Everyone's gone on without you. Finally something, finally news about how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't it cruel? And aren't I a fool to have happily listened, happy to stay, happily watching her drift, away.
I'm gonna say something very uncontroversial. Rose Quartz was a bitch. Why did I do that? The most mild of takes. Rose Quartz was me. Alright. Let me mix up my subs. Oh god. Apparently I had something stuck in the back of my throat. Ah, damn it. Oh, it didn't fully mix. Oh, that was painful. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. I did do it with the... Alright, look. Oh, God. My Any whoozle. What were we talking about?
That's it, Maki. I think I
Almost
can
there.
free myself up.
The heat may be on, but Azus
Alright.
can take it.
Good luck with... I'm not giving myself up for... I won't! Got it. Let's get to it. Gemma! What are we making today? Ready to get to work? Perfection. Ready to get to work? Perfection. I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
Down my butt.
Perfection.
Bone.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection. Look good. Perfection.
Perfect. Offered.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Crawford. Crawford, Crawford.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Crawford, Crawford. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Ready to get to work?
Oh. Okay.
I'm ready to work.
I just need 5 more claws and then do a new hunt. Actually.
I'm ready to work.
Yeah, we'll do.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty.
I mean, I could say that. But I mean, I would just be reiterating what you said because you did say it. And to be honest,
Perfection.
it kind of goes without saying, but it's good to say it anyway.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Breathing is not my forte.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection. Anything catch your eye?
Some things always. Okay.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Oh God, I'm gonna have my Yutsies.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty.
Wants face to be because breathing not forte.
Perfection.
the hell? I'm so confused. I am so confused.
Nata, do you need a rest? This is nothing compared to what the hunters do.
Really? A Christian lady in this channel? The put that on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I feel like, you know what? I feel like this is just one of the type situations. I feel like that's where I'm Paul. Paul.
Quest now. Are you prepared? What kind
I'm
of
sorry.
monster are we after this time?
Who looks like that? Who looks like that? I'm trying. Ah, yeah. I see. Who's way back there? You know what? I'm not weighing in on that one. I'm not allowed to weigh in on that one.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Feels so good.
Yeah, I just like pizzas. Probably heavily underqualified to be talking about.
Get a load of these claws.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
You know what? I'm glad y'all can talk. I haven't. I just like pizza. Ow.
Not so hot take, but Popeyes has no business serving fish sandwiches.
As an ex-Popeyes employee, you're absolutely right. I mean, it don't. It really doesn't have any. It really doesn't have any. Son of a mother. Apple. Ah, dog, I am sucking the.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Golly. This fight is so dull.
Shock trap's down and ready for you.
Yay, no more claw. Oh boy. I might not be able to make it through this. I'd have to call it soon. I'm getting. Oh, hot takes? Wow, I did not think that would kill.
That's my partner.
I actually do have a hot take. A very personal hot take, but a hot take. And I forgot it, never mind. I had it, I lost it. I'm dumb. I forgore. I forgored. Pineapple on pizza? I prefer banana pepper. Banana peppers are good on pizza. For me.
Driving this is going to take all of our combined power. Let's take this monster by the horn.
Did you see how hot the black flame burned?
So, where is it?
Where's the black
It
flame?
retreated beneath the Everforge.
Don't worry.
I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
We better get ready.
That black fiery thing.
With that said, I think. Well, I like banana peppers. They're good. Ooh. No to pineapples. I'll try the pepper. Try the banana pepper. But Anna Pantsu is a better cover artist than Amelie. I will. Okay, I see what you're saying. And I feel you on that. However, I will throw you these. Fuck, what is her name? Got her name. I will throw you a Kamikat. I will agree with you and I will add to it. Grilled chicken and green peppers are an elite comp. No, I can see that. Grilled chicken and yeah, no. I would try that. I would very much try. I'd say that Amelie is bad by any means, but Anna knows how to get into character. That literally is what I was gonna say. Literally what I was. That is literally what I would say. Honestly, between two, I'd pick because of her range, but top music by yes, okay. Okay, to the pizza, I don't actually like chicken on. Chicken on pizzas. As far as the Amelie thing, I will accept the Amelie thing, but I will also throw this person. I will throw a Kamikat as a this cover artist is rated because they are slightly a cover artist but also makes original music. I gotta find my oh shit. Sorry, things are lagging a little.
Beware his mocking of the undertow, one who takes the strongest below.
I will give you a Kamikat because a Kamikat is
the thunder, one who took me under
and yes, this is D&D music. She made this.
I'll tell you the story from many years ago.
Yes, please. Just listen to this. Better yet, I'll just do this.
Our crewmen would leave and they'd seldom return, and those who did told of that beast you'd incurred the wrath of the gods who lived beneath the sea, the one they only called the king. The one who took me under too. No one from that city would come to our aid, as our children would suffer day after day. Our supplies would soon drain, only there for their gain, like a supply made for a great pay. No longer could we wait for someone to arrive. We decided that we could no longer stand by. With the strongest of us taking the boldest of us, we'd finally take down the king.
I also really like her voice. It's not, you know, whimsy and ooh, look how beautiful and light and pretty my voice is. I like that she has a stronger, huskier voice. It fits.
Boom, crash with the raging storm. Boom, crash as we face down our foe. Boom, crash with the tail of the beast,
I
but
really
we are not easy to beat. Boom, crash as the battle will run. Boom, crash on and remain so strong. Boom, crash, but as we thought we'd won, the bastard he breached and took one of us down. It was darker.
I also
than
love this
night
part.
in the maw of the beast. All I could taste was my blood and the sea, but I knew the end was approaching. I knew he was waiting for me.
You want to know what I did?
So what did you do?
You want to know what I did?
What did you do?
I'll tell you what I did. I screamed louder than lightning, burn the king inside out!
I know, right? I fucking love her music. It's so good. I fucking love that stuff. With this said, though, I actually do need to end stream because I have so much dating. And not in the fun. Oh god, I'm passing out. So, let me look at music. So, I will bid you all. Remember, be kind to the people around you. You never know whose day you're gonna brighten simply, but. And trust me, not all tentacles are bad. Sometimes they want to give you a hug. But I will also leave you with this. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm probably gonna do some Astrobot because I probably should finish that game and have a slot for games that I really last through. And just enjoy. Astrobot's one of them. That's gonna be in that slot. Once I beat it, it'll probably be taken over by Spider-Man 2. So finish that. Friday will possibly be Cult of the Lamb stuff. I think I figured out what happened. We'll see how that goes. After that, we're going to have Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday, because we're gonna try and get through Final Fantasy 14 in the chunks that are there. So, hopefully we'll be able to knock that out quick. And then Sunday will be the Giant Monster Hunter Wilds. Start the week off with Monday again. And me not streaming. I need rest. That's what you guys get to look for. I am sorry I didn't do art today. I just did not have the... I hope you guys understand. I would like to do more art. It's just I need the energy to, and my job sucks the life out of me. But hopefully not gonna happen too much. Yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, hopefully soon. But for now, bid you all a good night. Enjoy the last song of the night. See you next time.
Stop firecracker, stop your feet to the